The horrific story, the blood, the inhuman, the last text, and the bitter lesson of Afiba Tandoh and her friend Celine.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing? I saw your comment on the blogs concerning this matter. Please, because of social media guidelines and community guidelines, whatever they're called, please, I plead with you. If you want to say something like MURDER, just spell it out.
Okay.
So do you understand? RAPE. Just spell.
Yeah.
Don't say the words so that they will not come and harass us. So, brother, what exactly is happening with these girls in this particular scenario?
Okay. I'm going to be truthful. I won't try to hide some stuff, On 27th of April, two guests left Port Harcourt to Aba to visit a man they met on social media, on Instagram. All right. And one of the girls, her name is Afiba. She's a Ghanaian and she's married. While the other one is Celine, who Afiba came in from Ghana to Lagos to Owerri, then to Port Harcourt to meet with Celine. So both of them left Owerri on 27th of April to visit one Andrew Amechi Ochekwo, Andrew Ashley Ochekwo, these are his name, in Aba. Discussion with Andrew was that they have to come spend some time and enjoy their moment together. Three of them, that's the two girls and the guy. That is the THREE, SOME.
Mogbe Meta.
And they agreed on the 1 million naira payment for the time together with this man. And they traveled. They left Port Harcourt on boat. The man sent them money for transportation.
Have you ever received a text message that sent chills down your spine? Imagine receiving a message from a loved one, not knowing it would be the last. Today, we share the harrowing tale of Afiba Tandoh and her friend Celine, a story marred by deception and a chilling lesson. In the luxurious yet sinister confines of a mansion in Abia State, Nigeria, a wealthy businessman named Andrew Amechi harbored dark secrets. Known for his charm and affluence, Andrews was also rumored to be involved in something much more nefarious: organ harvesting. Afiba Tandoh and her friend Celine, lured by the promise of an innocent visit, found themselves ensnared in a deadly trap.
Hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, I can hear you now. You were breaking off initially. I think what happened was somebody was calling you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, you are back. We can hear you.
My network just, yes.
So you said that they paid, where the story stopped was they paid 1 million naira for the...
No, they agreed on 1 million naira. So the man transferred 100,000 naira for transport from Port Harcourt to Aba, for them to enter boat from Port Harcourt to Aba. So he paid the money to the account of Celine.
And you can confirm this. This is confirmed.
Yes, confirmed. Yes, from the account statement that we got, because we saw the 1 million or 100,000 naira alert. Then again, when we were leaving Port Harcourt, we saw a video where a friend of ours from the upstairs video Celine and Afiba entering the boat, traveling for that journey to Aba. Yeah. So when they got to Aba, the man told them to wait for him in the hotel. They later met at the hotel, and the man took them to his house.
So Afiba was a married woman.
As the walls of the opulent mansion closed in, Afiba managed to send one last message to her friend. Her text was filled with terror. Her words a desperate whisper for help. She wrote, "I've been kidnapped. Don't text back." Accompanying the message was a video, a haunting visual snippet showing Afiba, eyes wide with fear, as she whispered her plight. The video ended abruptly as Andrews approached, the looming figure of a man who was the last person she saw. This final act of bravery, her attempt to warn her friend, highlights the sheer terror of those final moments. The police are tirelessly working to piece together the events that led to this tragic end. But it's the eerie silence of the unanswered texts and calls that weigh heavily on the hearts of Afiba's family and friends. They are left clinging to hope, a hope for justice that seems as distant as the memories of Afiba's laughter, now overshadowed by the darkness of her last days. This story serves as a stark reminder of the evil that can hide behind a facade of wealth and power. It's a call to all of us to remain vigilant, to look beyond the surface, and to protect each other from the hidden dangers that lurk in plain sight. Let us not forget Afiba Tandoh and her friend Celine. And let her last message be a lesson to us all about the depths of human cruelty and the strength found in desperate pleas for help. May her soul, and that of her friend Celine, find peace, and may justice swiftly follow the shadows left by those chilling final moments. Please subscribe and like our video.
And oh, Harrison is back. God bless you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Harrison is back with the update on Afiba and Celine. All right, Harrison, welcome back.
Okay.
The network is even clear. You said you are in Benue.
Yeah, I'm in Otupo, Benue State currently.
Okay. Otupo.
Otupo, yes.
That's Idoma land, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Okay. So you said you came to identify the man's DEAD body.
Yes.
What happened to the man? Who died the man?
Okay, maybe I can just continue where I stopped before so I can be able to...
Okay, continue, please.
Alright, so Celine and Afiba got to Andrew's house on the 27th of April. So when they got to the house, I think Celine made a video of the house, telling her friend, this is where Naya would do, made a video and sent out the video, and then later she messaged the friend again that she has been kidnapped. That was the last message they received from Celine and Afiba. So from 27th down to May, they did not hear from Celine and Afiba. So the family started looking for them, report to the police that the two girls are missing, and unfortunately, the police in Abia treated the case like the case of just a missing person, because the man in question happens to be somebody who has this influence with police. He has influence over police in Rivers State and then Abia State. Like they know him very well, because of I don't know how they know him, but I knew that this guy Andrew is connected too much in these two states. So the family reported the case to anti-kidnapping department in Abia State, and they visited Andrew's house. And when they got there, Andrew refused to open the door and threatened to shoot them because he had a gun. If they don't
have the GUN.
Oh, sorry.
No problem, I guess.
He had a GUN. All right. So the police was able to convince him to open the door. So they now took him away. So when they got to the house, they discovered that the bag of Celine was in the house, and also ATM card. An ATM card was there. Then they took this man to station. The police could not do anything. The man was saying that these people came to our house. Yes, they spent time together, and he had a business deal with them where they even paid out 1 million naira for the business deal. All right, because when at the house, the tablet, his phone in the house, they saw an email alert of debit of 1 million naira from her account, which was credited to the same account that sent her transport for them to come to Aba.
So the money when they her hand self, they still can't collect her money again.
Yeah, even 1 million. He sent 100K for transport. He took 1 million naira from them. So it was obvious that there was something strange in the whole. There was something fishy, and the family were telling the police that this man is holding Celine and Afiba. He should be able to disclose the whereabouts of these two people. He could not say. He said he doesn't know where they are. While in custody, he was making use of his phone. He was on internet. He was making calls. He was doing a whole lot of things while in custody of Abia State Police Command under the anti-kidnapping department. He had access to a phone because he was being treated like a victim, not a suspect. So the family reached out to me on social media through Instagram, and I had to call them. They told me that this is what transpired. So, and I told them that this is what we are going to do. Since they suspect a foul play, let's do petition to AI Zone 9 Omwaya for a case transfer from that department to another department, so that for them to investigate this case thoroughly. And which we did. We filed a petition on the 10th of May. Petition was submitted to AIG Zone 9 Omwaya. So surprised, I got a call from some of my colleagues who I sent there. So I sent my colleague in Abia to go to that place to verify, to know what's really happened. Why is police not even getting information about the whereabouts of the girls? So when he got there, he said the police people told him that the girls kidnapped themselves. So he said kidnapping. That they want to obtain money from the man. That was what they told my colleague. That it was self-kidnapping, that these people, these girls, you don't know them, that they want to forge fake, they're missing, and they extort money from the man. And that was what they told my colleagues. I said, no, but let us do petition to Zone 9. We'll write a petition to Zone 9 for case transfer. So after like 4 days after I wrote petition, I got a call that some team of officers from IG office, IROT, IDP, FIB, IROT came to carry the case file. I said, what happened? Who wrote petition? Because I know that we wrote petition to IG for transfer. We wrote to AIG in Omaya. They said, one of the relatives said they wrote a petition that actually he's sorry that they didn't let me know that they wrote a petition to IG for case transfer in Abuja. But he heard that the Ghanaian embassy complained to IG over the matter, so IG transferred the case to IROT for them to take over the case. Because such case of kidnapping and high-profile cases, they always refer to IROT, Intelligence Response Team, in Abuja to handle the case. So they now came to Umuahia to pick up the suspect, pick up the case file. So when they got to Umuahia, they had challenges of picking the case file, according to them, that the police refused to hand over the case file to them, that they are still investigating. Over 2 weeks in custody, Andrew could not tell them where Celine and Afiba is. Could not tell them that this is what happened to them, this was what transpired. So this team were able to get contact, and they took this Andrew to Abuja. So on their way to Abuja, at the station, they took some properties from Andrew's house, his phones, the bag of Celine, that was the victims, the man's computers, laptops, and the rest of them. So the man owns the Mercedes Benz, so they have to put all those stuff inside the boot of the Mercedes Benz. Now carry the man and tell him to enter the bus, the Toyota Hiace bus, the white Toyota Hiace bus. So the officers drove the Mercedes-Benz with one of the officers while his Hiace bus was behind driving. They were now traveling from Aba through Enugu to Benue State, heading to Abuja. So they said they got somewhere along Benue State. The car stopped on the way and refused to start. So Andrew now told them that this car has a facial recognition and thumbprint or something or whatever, that is only one that can be able to know how to operate it. So they brought Andrew down from the car and allowed him to enter the driver's seat to start the car. So he tried to open the bonnet. He opened the bonnet. He pressed something with his thumb. The car started, and he told him to come down. He now entered the bus. The journey continues. So 1 hour after, the car still stopped on the way again. So they told him, okay, go and do what you did before. So he came down from the car. So the officer said, Andrew entered the car. One of his legs was outside. One leg was inside. Then the door was open. So he was standing by the door with him with gun, while another officer was at the driver's side, the outside, waiting for the car to start. So when the car started, Andrew told the officer, go and close the bonnet. So the officer left him by the door to go and close the bonnet. As he was closing the bonnet, Andrew accelerated and zoomed off. This was their story. He said, as the man took off, drove off, and he nearly hit the man. The officer said he jumped out of his way and he zoomed off. He could not,
use his GUN.
Use his GUN. So he took off. So they started making calls, calling different police units in Benue. For them that, like, the man driving a black Mercedes-Benz is dangerous and they should hold him anywhere they see him. And in that boot of that Mercedes-Benz, Andrew's gun is in that boot.
Hey, Andrew's GUN.
Exhibit they took from the station, from the station. His phone is in the boot. The gun is there. Some exhibit is in that boot. So Andrew drove off. So I think when he was driving, I think he missed them because the car, Mercedes-Benz, the speed is more than the Toyota Hiace bus. So they said, I think at the period when he was driving, I think he stopped somewhere, opened the boot, and get hold of his phone. And then started making calls, calling friends that he's escaping. I think he called one man named Ben, who came again to social media and said that Andrew called him when he was escaping from the police video call, that he was escaping, and he needs help and rest of them. The man told him to surrender. Andrew refused. So the police said the checkpoint was mounted by the vigilante and the division. So when Andrew got to that checkpoint, he saw the blockage. He stopped. So they pointed GUN on him to stop, and he tried to reverse back to turn to move. They now opened, NIRE on him, and that was how they instantly they did that.
They unlived him.
Yes, and they mobbed the car. They damaged the car. Then these guys who did this opened the car, trying to loot things from the car. Opened the boot and grabbed Andrew's GUN, took Andrew's GUN, and they were dragging who is going to take this GUN. So while they're doing that, mistakenly their own GUN, exploded and hit one of them on the leg. Yes, and hit one of them on the leg, and that was what transpired. So the police there took that one to the hospital. The other team transporting Andrew were not on the scene, according to what they said. That they have to call them that this is where they are. They came there and met them and said, this is our suspect that we brought in from Umuahia to take him to Abuja. So that was how they took the other people that did the shoot. They did the Andrew stuff were arrested and detained. The other man was taken to the hospital, and that was what happened. They now took his remains to the morgue where he is.
So, have you identified him?
No, I haven't. So at this